Hello folks, this is a Black Weasel and today's One Piece chapter 851. So we're going to go ahead and get right to it. And this is the last chapter of 2016, so 40 chapters have been released so far this year, I believe. The name of the chapter is called Tab End. We have a Shonen Jump cover art for the third straight time of Luffy and the other guys. Anyways, a new cover art with the caption called "A New Year, a New Us. Greetings for 2017. Enjoy the 20th anniversary color spread." Alright. And we have, the theme is for the Fisherman arc, so we see a kraken and some fish here and there. Anyways, somebody Puddin starts laughing. Ha 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 ha! All 6 Vin smokes will end up being hollowed out like beehives by tomorrow. 6 Vin smokes. Let's see, we have Jaji, Riju, Ishinji, Ninji, Yanji, and Sanji. Yep. And then the lightning strikes and the rain continue to go on, and Puddin continues to say the ceremony hall will be staying in the color of red. And then Puddin says, but make sure to be careful when you die too. If you get any of your blood on your wedding cake, Mama will get mad and destroy the entire ceremony hall. And she has a gun in her hand, and she clicks it, and looks like she's getting ready to shoot Riju. And Sanji looks on in distraught, with a black shadow covering his eyes. Anyways, while he's still standing, there's a pop, and it turned out I think Puddin shot Riju. And Puddin says a Walker 36 caliber percussion revolver. Inside we have what we call candy jacket bullets. They're durable enough to pierce right through the black page sheet of an armored soldier. You already got a taste of this, so you should know. Oh my god. And Puddin says, after all, aren't you all known for having iron bodies? Yeah, but Riju is bleeding very, very hard, so like, this is awful to watch. And Puddin says, "Foo, I can't wait for tomorrow. I can already imagine a priceless transition from Sanji's expression from faithful joy to pure despair as I point my gun to his head." And we have a character introduction of Nitro the Jelly and Arabian the Carpet. Nitro says, "Yeah, that'd be one hell of a spectacle." And Arabian says, "That fool seriously does think that you're head over heels for him. This is going to be amazing." And Puddin she says, "Do you think he'll make this kind of face?" And it looks like Enel's face. While Nitro says, "Yeah, that's impressively good." And Sanji continues to eavesdrop. And Puddin makes the funky face of Sanji. She says, "Oh, like this. Puddin Swan." And Nitro continues to laugh. And Puddin asks Riju, "Hey, why aren't you saying anything? He's your little brother, for heaven's sake." "Yeah, haha. Do you know how the proposal went down? You got to hear this. When I peeled off his face was screwed up beyond belief." And Sanji's still listening, so like, and there's a flashback of Puddin says, "Once I brought in the waterworks, he was totally finished. Men are such idiots." And Puddin said, "I won't let our marriage become hell for you." And Sanji takes out a lighter, and then Puddin says, "Then and there he embraced me tightly and squeezed out the cheesiest line I ever heard." And he drops the flowers to the ground. And Sanji lifts up a cigarette as regular, Sanji as usual. And Puddin says, "I love you. Let's get married." And Nitro starts laughing. "Yeah, spot on impression." And Puddin also says, "Let's get married." Oh my god, this is hard to watch and read. Ugh. And Riju continues to stand there and not say anything at all. And Puddin says, God, he was so ugly. Can you believe it? Ugh, my abs. Who the hell will ever want to marry a failure like you? And Sanji continues to light up a cigarette in the rain. Fizz, 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 fizz. And Putin also says, at least bring me a proper appearance for heaven's sakes. And Sanji finally lifts up a cigarette. And he smokes a cigarette, but he also is crying at the same time. So like, it's a very sad chapter. Ugh. And then the scene changes towards the treasure room, and it looks like it's about to be Big Mom against Brook. And Big Mom yells out, "Why do you stand against Soul King? Do you really want a copy of this slab of stone more than you want Sanji back?" And Brook says, "Yes, Sanji's a kind man. That's why didn't he never return to us. I have no idea that kind of chat you all made waiting for us all. But because of incredibly kind-hearted he is, he refused to budge once he decided to sacrifice himself for the sake of others." And Brook yells out, "On the other hand, we also have a captain who breaks through any and all walls in order to pursue his beliefs and ambitions." And Brook also said how things end up with Sanji will be decided solely among those two. And Big Mom says, "Ha ha ha, I see. So you basically came here after the storm because you had nothing better to do." And Brook says, "Not quite. Even in worst case scenario, Sanji decides to never return to us. We would never want him to feel a single drop of guilt." And Brook says, so in order to be able to show them we gained something amazing out of this shit, even though we don't end up leaving with him, I will be completing my task of getting away with this road poneglyph. And Big Mom says, Mom, your so-called worst case scenario ain't even bad. If Sanji decides to never return, that's your worst case scenario. Are you sure nobody is going to end up getting killed on this trip?" And Big Mom also says, "Heck, everyone you cherish might end up dying because of this journey." And Brook says, "Young lady, what kind of fool ever planned to die?" And there's a question mark and near her. And the scene changes towards the mirror world, and Brook starts yelling out, "Yee, stop at this instant." And she continues to laugh because she's being tickled by Carrot. And Brook says, "Quit tickling me. I'll tell you. And Chopper said, "Okay, pause, Carrot." And Carrot says, "Quick, tell us where is the castle." And Brook said, "Yeah, I'm going to get you all one day. Wheeze, wheeze." And Brook yells out, "I don't remember, you little twat. Just ask the damn mirrors." And Chopper said, "Ask? We all obviously know what we're reflecting that in the moment." That's what Brook says. And the scene changes once somebody says, "Huh?" And Brook and Carrot and Chopper yell out, "Mirrors, oh mirrors, which one of you connects to the castle?" And a whole bunch of mirrors start talking out. "Here, that made me. Me too. Me. I'm the mirror that connects to the Master Gas Castle. I mean, I'm the hand mirror located in the second floor guest room. I'm the mirror from the fourth floor women's bathroom." And Chopper yells at the mirrors responded. And Chopper yells out, "Who's currently reflecting Luffy, Nami, Brook, and Pedro? Also, anyone reflecting Sanji? We're looking for them all." And the mirrors respond by, "Who? What do they look like? I said Sanji just passed me." And Takara also said, "Leave it to me, proper. I'm pretty ace at drawing portraits." Ace. And the scene changes back towards the balcony area where Sanji lifts up a cigarette. He starts crying, and Pudding says, "Alright then, big sister." Pudding says, "It'll be a bit of a problem if you die here, right here, a blood loss. Also, I can't have you really reveal my ugly side to everyone as soon as you leave." And Pudding lifts up the finger towards Riju's head. And she digs into Riju's hair. And Pudding says, "Stay still, it'll all be over soon." And she takes out some type of film of Pudding's face. And Riju says, "Ugh." And Pudding says, "This is my ability as a user of the mem fruit," which is like memory fruit, I believe. Pudding said, "All humans have a role of film in their minds that records memory for them. So even you have a piece of what your path that you want to forget about, paste the memory of a soldier getting hit by a straight bullet over the original bit and edit." And Pudding says, "All done." I think Ryuja passes out. And Pudding says, "Foo, I'll just have to turn out a nice little talk from just now. Let's both have a great time at the wedding ceremony." And Pudding yells out, "Call a soldier, take her to the infirmary." And somebody says, "Okay." And the scene changes towards this prisoner's library. And Luffy yells out, "Ah!" And Nami continues to yell out, "Seriously, stop, Luffy. The blood is freaking me out. Get me out of here." And Luffy continues to twist himself even more. And Luffy says, "Ow, ow, ow." And the cream guy says, "What a crazy fellow." And Luffy said, "Just a little bit more." And Cream says, "Hey girl, so Mama told me to make you reveal where Lola is right now by the end of tonight." And the Cream says, "So spit it out already, Fa." And Nami says, yelled out, "Heck no, I never saw that one of my friends." And Cream says, "Okay, time to bring out the torture devices, Fa." And Nami yells out, "No, call the air right now." And the cream guy says, "Then how I shoot you with a bowgun once every 5 seconds? Just let me know when you change your mind. You better hurry up." And Nami yells out, "What are you saying? That escalated way too quickly." She also yells out, "I don't want to die. Stop it." And the cream guy says, "Then just tell me, Fa." And Luffy yells out, "Quit screwing around, you lumpy mass. I won't let you." And Luffy yells out, "Don't worry, Nami, I'll rip off these arms within the next 5 seconds." And Nami yells out, "What?" And Nami yells out, "No, I don't want either option. Quit being so..." And both Luffy and the cream guy yells out, "Quit being so difficult." And somebody, I think somebody opens up the door and they said, "Hello, anyone around?" And Nami says, "Huh?" And the cream guy says, "Whoa, hey, you're not allowed to enter the castle grounds at the moment." And the guy says, "This place is already chaos. It can't get much worse. I'm sorry, Opera, but 5,000 tile. I can't believe who it is." And Luffy yells, "Ah!" And the cream guy says, "Huh?" And the guy uses just his fist, and he sends Opera flying. And Luffy and Nami are both shocked, and it turns out it's freaking Jinbe. He's here. And Opera yells out Jinbe as he passes out to the ground. And Luffy yells out, "Jinbe, why are you here?" And Jinbe says, "Aha, Luffy and Nami. Well, you see, I heard that you're captured. We'll talk later. But first, would you like to get out of here?" And Luffy and Nami both yell, "Yes, please." He's here. It's a nice timing because it's after 600. It's after 200 chapters of well, actually, like 200 chapters of Luffy and Jinbe are making a break for the New World. Well, Jinbe stays back to talk with Big Mom, and Luffy heads out toward better places. I can't believe it. Well, this is the last chapter of 2016, so that is it.